All right, so the next set are the romantic books. They popular with teenagers. Teenagers like a romance. So the first one is Every Day by David Levithan, which would be right here if I had but remembered to bring it with me, which I did not. So, but every day is the story of A, and every day A wakes up in a different body. So he or she, A, is a non-gender being who lives a life in a kid's husk every day, and just has to, you know, their thing is that they are trying to get through the day without disturbing the person's life who is, you know, housing their soul for that particular day. It's bizarre. And then A falls in love with Rhiannon, who shows up in their world. So it's a weird story, but definitely a lot of fodder for discussion. Then we also have The Sun is Also a Star, which takes place in a 24-hour period in New York City. And it has Natasha and Daniel. And Natasha has just found out that her family is being deported. She came from Jamaica when she was a few months old. She's never lived there, but her parents are undocumented, and now they have to go back tomorrow. So she's trying to sort out the worst day of her life, and she meets Patrick, and Patrick is his parents also emigrated. They emigrated from South Korea, and they have a business, and they're, you know, doing very well, and he's their, you know, American dream hope. He's got his interview for Yale or Princeton or something that day, and he's prepping for that, and he's not sure what he wants to do with his life, and so they meet and spend the day together. Then next up is Say What You Will, and Say What You Will is about Amy and Matthew, and Amy is in a wheelchair. I don't think it ever says that she has cerebral palsy, but it seems to sort of fit the things that she talks about. It's in her voice, and she is magnificent. Every once in a while I think about her, and I'm like, I wonder what Amy's up to, like as if she's a real person, one of my former students, as opposed to a fictional character. I do tend to know the difference, but not always. Anyway, Matthew is a student who's been chosen to be in a group of students who helps her around school, and she has chosen him because she's noticed something about him that nobody else knows, and she recognizes the secret that he thinks that he's hiding. Anyway, really terrific. And then the last one is When Dimple Met Rishi, and it's super cute. It's about these two kids whose parents are arranging a marriage for them. Both families are from India, and Rishi knows this, but Dimple has no idea. And they meet at a summer camp for coders. They've just graduated high school, and Dimple doesn't have any idea that this is going on, or she's a little surprised when her parents allow her to go to coding camp because in San Francisco, because they tend not to be supportive of that. What she does not realize is that Rishi's there, and her parents are hoping that they meet, and it's adorable. It's a cute little, but there are a lot of Bollywood musical references. It's terrific. So any one of those four, or you can read all four of them. You know, I don't know how full your days are. Anyway, so choose what looks good to you.